Welcome back to another Swampilicious cooking video featuring our fajita seasoning. So we're going to cook, what we're cooking today, Joe? Tell
We're
us.
cooking chicken fajitas. So we're going to start this up, first things first.
Kind of get some butter in there.
We're going to drop 2 sticks of butter in there.
Get that going real good. So today we're going to do chicken. And we used chicken tenders, already cut up, ready to go. So what's your first process, you know?
Well, we're going to melt down the butter.
Okay.
After we melt the butter down, we're going to drop in our onions and bell peppers.
Okay,
We'll start to get them frying up a little bit, and then we're going to drop our chicken tenders in.
okay, so we're doing what, like, what you think, 2.5 pounds of meat here?
We got 2 pounds of meat, and we got 2 cups, 1 cup of onions, and 1 cup of cut up bell peppers.
Very good, very good. So that we kind of get an idea, you know? But once again, we're going to feature a Swampilicious Fajita seasoning mix, which you can find in the stores. It's really good. It's even good on hamburgers. I got somebody that loves it on a hamburger, you know, so not just for fajitas.
No, it also makes a good taco seasoning too.
There you go. Good, very good. So we melt our butter down real good. So you want to keep it roughly about a medium heat, you know, because you don't want your butter to start.
Right, you don't want to burn your butter.
Correct, correct.
You just want to melt it slow. This is, I guess, about a 5-minute. Depends on, you know, kind of heat you got on it.
Okay.
If you don't have butter, you can use cooking oil.
So you could use vegetable oil or whatever.
Yeah, whatever you
want, you know.
We just like butter. Butter just gives it a better taste.
I mean, it seems like a lot of butter, but it helps you saute your onions and bell pepper, correct?
Yeah, that way you don't want it to burn on the bottom of your pot. Because if not, you have to start dumping water in there.
Right.
Keep it from sticking.
And once again, another cooking video by Swampilicious. We're going to try to get you one every week, right? I know we just did some awesome gumbo and etouffee, and you know. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel also too. You know. Or you can go to swampilicious.com, correct? Custom Blends LLC. You know, you can even buy the products online, you know, along with the local stores here. If you want to check it out. Almost ready to put some onion mix in there and start sauteing a little bit of onions.
I thought I could put some onion mix in there right now.
And we chop these up, you know, beforehand, but you can buy them already chopped up in the store too if you want, you know. This is what we recommend to put in because it, you know, after you smother it down, it kind of goes away a little bit, you know. So, I mean, depends on how much you want.
Some people might want, they
You know,
want
usually your
more.
fajitas, yeah, right. So if you do like a lot, you cook a little more. That's all, right?
Yeah, there's not a set amount how much you have to put.
Correct.
We just, when we do it, we 1 pound. Basically it's 2 cups to 2 pounds.
Right.
And 2 sticks of butter. So just remember, 2, 2, 2.
Looking good so far. Crank up a little bit of heat on there. So this will take approximately how long?
This is about a 20 minute, 15 to 20 minutes to get your onions right. But
So we'll saute this for about 20 minutes.
we'll do
Correct,
this. Well,
roughly-
we'll
roughly.
saute this probably for about 10 minutes, and we'll dump our
Get a
meat
little
in and
brown
try
in
to,
here.
and we'll try to get it all together. So we can kind of get it all sauteed together.
So we'll let this cook, and we'll be right back just in about 10 minutes.
All right, so we're back. It's been about 10 minutes. Onions are kind of starting to fry a little bit.
It looks almost like a gravy almost. You can kind of see it that it's like it's caramelizing, you know. So you're gonna put a little bit of seasoning in this.
I'm gonna put a little bit of season real fast in here. Gonna kind of that way I can get my onions kind of.
Gotcha.
This stuff is not really pepper, so if you put too much,
You can smell when you drop it in there. It smells
Yeah.
really good.
so I'm just gonna stir it in a little bit.
And I mean, like a can of seasoning, you know, it doesn't take a whole can to cook just this little bit. This will go, you know, make you quite a few meals.
Oh, you probably
with one
cook-
can, so
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of a season to taste type of thing, right?
Yeah, if it's not enough, you just put some more. I mean,
So you're gonna go ahead and drop your chicken in?
I'm gonna put my chicken in right now.
So once again, we don't have to use chicken. We can use beef strips, correct?
Now, the people that don't like the onions while you're at home and you're cooking this, you can actually saute your onions,
So we can pull them out
pull them out,
Gotcha.
put them in a different pot, just kind of keep them off to the side,
and then brown them.
and then you would brown your chicken. I like to brown it all at the same time. It kind of just like, it gets into the chicken.
Smell this. This is smelling good.
We're about to put some more fajita
What?
seasoning in a few minutes. As soon as we get this,
So you just kind of start letting this brown, right, to get your meat good and brown. And
yeah, we're just gonna brown it. Kind of like we say over here, you're gonna brown like rice and gravy almost.
so you could use chicken thigh meats. You can use chicken breasts, cut them up and strip them. We use the tenders. I find the tenders are a little more tender. They don't take as long to cook, you know.
Well,
But fajita meat too, you can buy fajita meat in the stores. So you could put the beef in here, you know, along with that. So.
yeah, I mean the beef. I mean,
Correct. We just
a lot of
showed
times,
some chicken.
a lot of times it's best
Man,
to
we
just
got
cook beef
another-
and chicken.
We'll do another cooking video with the beef next time, you know. But yeah, once again, don't forget, subscribe to our channel, Swampilicious. Swampilicious has a whole lot of different products, right? Not just fajita mix.
Yeah, we have a fajita, we have a gumbo, we have a etouffee, we have some seafood fried, chicken fried. We got a no MSG for people that don't like no MSG.
Or low sodium.
Yeah, we have a
sodium,
low
yeah.
sodium season.
So we're gonna let this cook for how long, or you just kind of start browning it? And
Yeah, you gotta
stirring
brown it. Yeah, it's
Stirring it real
about
good?
20 minutes, 30
Like 20
minutes.
minutes or so?
Yeah. Different, different chicken's gonna take longer to cook.
So we'll let this go and we'll be back in just a few minutes. We'll stir this up real good and give it roughly about 20 minutes and then we'll come back and show you what it's looking like now that it's getting good and brown. All right.
All right, we back. It's been about 15 minutes. So
Smelling good now.
now is the time we're gonna put our
Man,
fajita seasoning on there.
let's go ahead.
Yeah, so we're gonna cook it the last 5 minutes with some fajita seasoning.
So how long do you think it's been? Like a good 20 minutes maybe?
Yeah, well,
Roughly?
we've been 15 minutes so far.
15? Okay.
Kind of coat the top of your meat, but you want to kind of just like mix it all in.
Gotcha. Looking good.
And for some reason, if you would cook it and the butter went out, you can always add a little bit of water to it if you need to. You don't want it to stick on the bottom.
This is smelling really good. Really good. So, and you're not limited to what you can put in it. You know, a lot of people like a lot of different things with fajitas and all that. This is just a basic fajita, you know. What we like to do, some people like to do things, different orders or different things, but you can add whatever you want to it at this point. But
You don't
this
want-
is
you don't
smelling
want-
really good and, you know,
The biggest thing is you don't want to put your seasoning too early because it can burn on the bottom of this pot.
correct.
So you want to just kind of get your
And you can
seasoning.
use, we have a black skillet, but you can use a Magnolite or you can use any pot that you have at home will do the same thing. Just gotta watch your fire, right? You know, when you're sauteing, you gotta stay with it. Because certain pots will cook hotter than others, so you need to, this is something that you can stay with. It's not a lot of cooking time, so, you know, this is gonna be a great meal for, you know,
Start to-
after work.
Start to finish, you can cook this in less than 30 minutes.
Good. Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
If you have a good black pot, it gets hotter and it holds the heat a lot better. If you have a thin pot, you have to get it hotter and it can burn. So
Gotcha.
it's best to have a big, thick
So you
pot
can,
and
you
you
can
can lower it.
kind of tell too that, like I saw when you were pressing down on it, it's tending to want to break up, so you know your meat's cooked at that point, you know?
Yeah, right now you can take a piece of chicken,
Right.
just kind of do like this, and it breaks apart.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's a good rule of thumb that it's
Right.
cooked.
Because you know you want to cook chicken well. So, you know, lower your heat if you want to cook it a little longer. Just lower your heat and cook it a little longer, just to be sure, you know. But it is cooked at this point, so. Oh man, this is looking good. All right.
So I mean, it's about ready to serve now.
Ready to make a fajita here, man, or what?
Oh, we're making us a fajita.
Awesome, awesome.
So we're gonna start with, we like sour cream on ours.
But you want to, well, we're using the 10-inch. They make a 6-inch, they make a 10, depending on which one you want to use. This is a good size, you know, especially if an adult, kids might want to use a small one. You wanna put me some in there, and I'm gonna put a little sour cream on top. Go ahead, right down the middle real good.
Just remember, you can't put too much of this.
It's real hot, so.
Oh, it's extra hot.
Oh.
I'm gonna warm my fire.
Well, sour cream, if you like sour cream, a little bit of sour cream on here, just kind of get it in there and mix it up a little bit, and, you know, try to keep everything to the middle, like I'm doing here. Take you a little bit of shredded cheese, you know, sprinkle your shredded cheese on here. You never have too much cheese, you know what I'm saying? And voila,
I want to taste this.
fajita.
It smells so good. I gotta taste
This
this.
is a Swampilicious chicken fajita. Awesome.
Man.
Now that's a fajita.
This thing is big.
Now that's a hungry man's fajita. Ooh, correct?
Now that's flavor.
That's what I'm talking about. So once again, another good Swampilicious cooking video featuring our fajita mix. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to go online, they can go to swampilicious.com. They can go to customlensllc.com. You can buy the products online. So once again, thanks everybody, and look forward to another good cooking video. Thank you.